Okay, so good news and bad news. Good news is we have finally done it. We have re-downloaded SAO MD. Oh my goodness. I love this SEO game. It's one of my few favorite anime games that kind of I dipped away from, but I'm making a grand comeback to. It's one of the like OG ones that sat there with Naruto Blazing, but wasn't as used as Naruto Blazing. Like I didn't solo events and stuff like that like I do in Naruto Blazing, nor in Dragon Ball Legends. I've been taking a small break also from YouTube because I decided it was like a few days, like I think what was it? Not even a few days, like a day, two. I don't even know. In fact, I lost count because I just needed a little break of trying to consistently upload, keep a relationship, and then trying to get big on YouTube. Basically, it's like, and then school and stuff like that. So you like give it a second of a break before we do this. And plus, you play other games that you may or may not live stream. So, and because my live stream has officially started working again, thank God. So yeah, that's the thing. So basically, what I'm basically telling you is, I'm back on SAO MD. I'm back playing it. I have two accounts already. I have that global and that JP. One's already finished chapter one of the story, and the other one is almost done. I needed to do it again because of having to do it again. It kind of frustrated me in the middle of the night, so I decided to not do it. So I also have to take care of business by taking care of a Dragon Ball Legends event that looks not challenging, but just looks like something I have to take care of now. So I have to deal with that. Besides any and all of that, also there's an audio issue with the game. So there's an audio issue for me. So when I do these, whichever account I go to, or if I do a split screen, I will upright tell you this: there's gonna be a lot, and let me repeat to you all, a lot of other people's music on here. Unless I can fix the audio issue, then we may have to use somebody else's audios, which means we're gonna be subscribing to a lot of other people who can make their own music, and that's not copyrighted. Because I always thought the copyright, the non copyright music was non copyright until looking at my emails and realized, wow, you say no copyright, but it's copyrighted. I was lied to. Now I have to deal with this now. I have to clip your part out and mix it with a different song that probably just makes the tone sound weird, or just upright mute that portion. It's just beautiful. I just love it. I really do. Now let's get to one of my favorite parts of this. Probably the whole reason I'm really doing this. Because of me making my grand return to this game, I decided to kind of look at my kind of log of games I used to play and think, which other game should I go back to? A part of me wanted to go back to Fate, and I kind of sat there and thought about it. It's like, should I really play Fate again? Should I really sit through this time and actually go through with it? And as I sat there, was about to, because I downloaded everything and I sat there and I was like, okay, we haven't logged in at all. We literally kept forgetting. Like, we even forgot we had the game so many times at this point. That makes SAO's level up system for me just like, okay, you care more for SAO than Fate? Are you insane, Xavier? And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I do. So I may not play Fate. I may play a different game, or I may just leave it to those three. Because that means it would be, well, not three, but considering the other games I downloaded. Because from the looks of it, we have Clash of Clans as a whopping safety precaution. Like, let's say we forgot to upload something. We have no discussions or nothing like that. We could just, slap a Clash of Clans. We may download Sonic Forces all over again for the exact same reason for Clash of Clans. We brought back Asphalt 9 because my little brother has it and he wanted me to play with him, so I decided to download that back. And I'm learning how to drive again on the game and in real life, so that's nice. Which brings me to my final thing here. Well, not my final, because now I think about it, because like pretty much the other games kind of go to YouTube. Naruto Blazing, Global NJP, Dragon Ball Legends, and then SAO. Fate is kind of widely forgotten for me. Like, I know it's still a fan base for it, but it just doesn't hit it just doesn't hit for me. It's like Seven Deadly Sins. It doesn't hit for me the same. So I kind of stepped away from it. Oh yeah, also to explain that issue, let me explain that so we don't have to deal with this later on. My account was gone. It's just wiped. It was like, so I was gonna come back to the game a while, like I'd say about 2 to 3 months ago. I think at least. I think it was 2 months ago exactly. So I was just gonna make a grand return to it and be like, I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna upload videos. Yeah. So as I went to sit through the download process, and it was like, hey, you want your old data back? I'm like, yeah. And it was like, there's no old data here. It's like, oh. Uninstalling, not redoing all of that all over again. You know how many times I basically paced around my room or played another game while this thing basically grinded, doing the exact same level repeatedly, storing stuff up for me when I eventually would level characters up. You know how many times I have to do that? I'm not redoing all that all over again. SAO has only reason for SAO is because I have motivation to go to it. I don't have the motivation to Seven Deadly Sins. I haven't even finished the anime. I need to finish that anime though. Besides that, also for the Naruto Voyage, Naruto Tribes, Voyage Tribes. I think it's Tribes, the one I'm thinking of. I will not be doing that game for the exact same reason, but the reason it kind of made me mad was that I saved my stuff. It said I successfully saved it all, but it didn't cross over when I was downloading to this new phone of mine. Because it didn't do it, I just decided to bail out because it did make me upset, and I decided to just leave it where it is. I'm like, all right, you're fine. All right, we're just not going to keep playing this game. I'm not about to restart everything I did, the amount of grinding I did, which would be good at the same time because there were some things I just can't beat. Well, I mean, I can, but I can't reach the certain star minimum because either they can't do the tribe special because, yeah, they're just too overpowered sometimes. And it's like, okay, you can't do the tribe special because you're just killing them with your one-shotting them. Kind of need you to do the tribe special. So, because of stuff like that, that will be another game that will be put down. And if I do return to it, which would be a huge possibility, because that one goes to the SAO. Things of may come back later on, just not right now. Which brings me to Dokkan. I am not coming back to Dokkan at all. My biggest reason for not coming back to Dokkan was I was never really interested in Dokkan. Personally, like, I like Dokkan. It's a cool game, but it's not my kind of cool game. Not my kind of Dragon Ball game. Dragon Ball Legends is my type of Dragon Ball game. Win, lose, or draw, I don't care. It's extremely fun. I haven't really seen nobody draw, but win or lose, I like that one. I'm about to burp. Excuse me. I felt it come. I felt it in the chest. I was trying to hold it back this whole time, but I just felt it right there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm home alone, so I could do that, I think. But, let's see. I would love if they would bring back Tokyo Ghoul Rebirth, because it was one of my favorite games to kind of play. May have not or may have looked like it, but it is. It is. It's one of my favorites. Outside of that game, the Power Rangers game is not to be continued. Assassin's Creed is debatable because I kind of did like it a little bit. Any other game I'm kind of looking at to see what other game do I want to add to the collection, or do I want to just leave it to this for a little bit longer. I will not be redoing Naruto X Boruto Voyage. I will not be doing that one. I will not redo it at all. I'm tired of I've redown like 4 different times now, and then had the exact same thing happen. I forgot about the game and I wound up uninstalling it, forgetting that I was supposed to keep it for grinding purposes, but I keep forgetting. And then it's just a repeat type of cycle. Now, Hero Hunters, I will say this. This was going to be a game that I would always go back to. But what happened was when I was getting this new phone, because I was going to save it, and I thought I saved it to my Game Center account. I thought I did, and I thought I always showed when I was logged into it. But it was like, Facebook and all this. And I thought I was already saved, so I didn't think I had to worry. So when I went to go do it, it was like, you got to restart. And I was like, do I really want to restart everything? Like, I would do it. I wouldn't mind Hero Hunters. I know I said in one video was probably like my last Hero Hunters video, but that would be one of those games that has a potential to come back. That's really all that one is like a potential of coming back. Now, also we have Dadgum. What's the other game? I'm not coming back. I'm not playing Call of Duty again. I don't know. It's like that one just felt like it felt flat for what I wanted to do with it. Because at first, my entire plan for it was pretty simple. Was to always like slap some music on there and just run around and kill. That was pretty much it. Like every game, just record it, win, lose, or draw. Just slap some music and just auto shoot and just have fun. That was it. I wasn't nothing major for it. But then I bailed out from that because I was like, nope, not doing that. That's not gonna be fun to do. I had a genius idea for like a boxing one, but I kind of backed up because I thought I was screen recording the whole time, but I got halfway through and realized, oh, it wasn't screen recording at all. I sat here and did all this commentary for nothing. Made these jokes for nothing. Like, well, just restart. I made it halfway through the game in one night just because of my impatience. You know how many times you have to fight to... So, besides that, Mobile Legends. I will not be doing Mobile Legends. That was going to be the game that I was going to try my best in, to try to go pro in, but then I decided not to. I enjoy... Now, Mobile Legends Adventure, on the other hand, hits different. I like it because I like a little bit of AFK Arena. I'm not playing AFK Arena. I dislike that one so very much. I'm sorry. But I prefer Mobile Legends Adventure, which is pretty much the same thing, but it's better. Graphic-wise, and this lovely thing where they use their abilities, it looks really cool. So that will be a game that I will consistently grind in. You will every now and then see a summoning, and every now and then you will see me battle other people. Not much of the story, because I do believe that the story, because I kind of lazily just play it, and I've been doing that since I got the game. So that's pretty much it for that. Other than that, you will see, like, for, like, event, when I reach a certain level, I will start doing, like, for SAO, I will start doing events and stuff like that. Any other games, I'm still thinking, like, Raid, no, not going back to that Raid. I didn't like playing it. It just felt... It was cool to sit through and, you know, consistent, like... That is one of the games that you could kind of set it and you could walk away from. But since I've kind of been playing Naruto Blazing a lot, it doesn't hit the same. So, and that's probably weird to say, since me saying that game and Seven Deadly Sins, but then liking Tokyo Ghoul Rebirth. If you know the game, you know what I'm talking about. But I don't know, maybe because it just felt better for Tokyo Ghoul Rebirth. I felt like I was actually doing something, unlike in these other games. And I would have wished it would have lasted so much longer. If it would have lasted so much longer, I would have just been so grateful. I would have still had that game. I probably had to go through the same thing I'm going with the SAO, now think about it. Burp again? No, okay. But other than that, let's see. Is there anything else? Oh, because the live stream is working, that means we will go back to highlight videos of wrestling matches. Yay! We're probably not doing that. No, I'm kidding. We're probably just gonna leave that where it is. Gonna leave those on the I don't know what's the name. Just leave them of whatever happens, that happens. Other than that, let's see. What else am I missing? Anything else? I'm trying to see if there's any other games, because I have other games I want to kind of look at if they do drop. Because, like, I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of other games that's supposed to be dropping that's going to pique my interest and make me think maybe I should go ahead and download you, pay you a visit. But it's probably a lot more of them I won't go back to that I've already uploaded videos of, to show that at least I attempted to play them. Just lost interest or just upright forgot it was even a thing. Marvel, oh, Contest of Champions will be a game I will go back to. Most definitely. Why? Because that is part of my childhood. And I'm debating on running games outside of Sonic Forces. Because Sonic Forces, Mario Kart, I'm debating on that one also if I really want to sit through playing Mario Kart again. I may not do it because I did used to play it when it first dropped, and then I got bored with it, and because of storage reasons, I kind of let it go. Then I brought it back for like maybe 2, 3 videos. I think it was 2 or 3 videos. Then after that was it. So besides any and all of that, I think that should be it. Clash of Zombies. I'm playing Clash of Zombies again. That's a spare time game, basically. If I do play any other clan game, it probably will be like a spare time thing, and I'll give you an update anytime I just feel like, hey, look, this happened. That's it, bye. That's it. It's gonna be something like that. Maybe if, yeah, I think that should be it. I will do updates later on. I already spoke on an audio issue for SAO. So besides any of that, I probably need to go ahead and continue to grind so I can save up all the little stuff so I can do the Ultimate Scout. Why? Because I'm gonna save up on the characters. Save up on the stuff so I can summon and so I can get the good characters. And I need to follow some YouTubers to make sure I know what I'm getting before I even get them. Instead of doing like any normal person and just getting them and looking through and see how good they are. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let somebody else hand me the victory, basically. Besides any and all of that, yeah, sorry for not uploading. Not that much because of taking kind of like one of those, you kind of forgot to do it because you kind of got busy playing other games. Which is completely true. I've been playing Shadow of Mordor over here. Shadow of War. Yeah, Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War. I've actually really enjoyed it, and I'm 33% done with the game. I'm also doing college, and that's it. So because of all of this, yeah, I've had a little small thing away, so prepare for this Dragon Ball Legends video. Just get prepared for it. Pretty much, it should be later on tonight, because I don't know when this video gonna be dropped, because this video may be dropped tomorrow. Whenever it happens to be the day, I will officially start uploading again consistently multiple times throughout the day. So besides that, yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you all are having fun. I hope you all are staying safe, and I hope we have no Karens. Karen's just ruined my day right now, even though I mentioned that. I'm sad. I'm gonna go cry in the bathroom. Bye.